The system's messed up, and we just this is probably
EA Sports.
a misconception. Every time someone makes it, I want you to know. You can look at my screen. I'm not joking. You can place a wager on if Jesus Christ will return in 2025. Now, here's my question: who's paying that out after the rapture? That's a great point. Is that going to be at the top of people's minds? Like, you hit this insane bet. Yeah. And then what? You should announce the tribulation.
You should, even if you did get paid out the second that it happened, where do you spend the money on?
Right.
Where are you going to do that money? What's it trading at now?
0.4 cents.
Okay.
So I guess 225 to 1.
Okay, that seems like all the money should be coming in on no on that for the reason you specifically said.
Yeah.
Because if you win the bet, you're not doing anything with the money. I guess it'd be 200. If you 200 times your money, what are you spending on if he does reveal himself? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
You mentioned Mac Main said in about
The top 5 metal loadouts to be running on Black Ops 7 Warzone. This update dropped over 30 new weapons, completely changing the meta. So for our first loadout, we have the brand new Koga 7. This SMG feels like a combination of the Superi 40.
Is this man Sarad bin? But you didn't try to have every bird. No. 60 or so? 60.
Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to
might be
this.
going
The
against
battle
Texas
for the national
in this
championship
recruitment.
in
Again,
college
if the
football
Longhorns
and
decide
mortality.
to go after
Along
Marsh,
with
but
every
as of
young
this
football
moment,
player
he is
grows
the
up
best wide
dreaming
receiver
about.
in the
And
portal.
these two
I do
teams
think that
have
will change,
survived the
but even if he
expanded
does get
playoff
surpassed.
lines. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment to battle for that precious trophy. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Tennessee Volunteers return team not doing the offense any favors there. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kurt. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Tight end goes in motion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Volunteers will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So North Texas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team. Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Trying to run it. It's Jones.
Oh, why is this man not up?
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, North Texas.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll try a pass here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pressure is coming.
Oh,
It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
And the Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. North Texas' offense is back out there now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Jones. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The ball's come up to the line in a hurry up.
That's another positive gain here for this offense.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Throws a stiff arm, and we're able to get him down. To keep her all the way in a really solid gain, Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of
down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First and 10 now for the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mean Green. This quarterback on fire today. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. There's the handoff.
Oh, damn it.
A change of direction. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change...
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode. Here's that defense shifting again. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Quarterback still with the football.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got
into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Jones. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost...
Oh, you got it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the goal line. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the quarterback dropping back. And he will score! Touchdown, North Texas. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan
cannot escape, and down he goes.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the first down. Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks. First down play call, how aggressive will it be?
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side.
Oh.
And he's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only did you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back.
Wow.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still plenty of life left. Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They go with a direct snap. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
Bro, catch the ball.
Linebacker's right in his face.
So the choice
Catch
to
the
go
ball,
for
bro.
it doesn't pan out this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Not really.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Bro, damn.
For the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Parkins. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And this one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. Extending the play now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Direct snap to the back. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up obviously in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Mean Green. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point puts him up 9 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Receivers are bunched together. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Now it's 2nd down here. It's a quarterback keeper. Powers through. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. And the Vols will crank up the tempo.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And he's got it again. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game home just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it's complete downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to winning.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And he knocks that one right through. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, North Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Or it's snapped to the back. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
This is it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Finds his man. It's Hawkins. Over to Juke. Gets free now. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. an important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Who makes the grab? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Football comes out. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's got his man open downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
He's going to take another shot right here. And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mean Green. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him. He's sacked. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And now they'll just clock it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, North Texas. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The ball falls to the ground, and you have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official. Your kings of college football.